Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Imran Shafi'i bin Haizi. This is a video about my reflection on Sulam program we have that I have just conducted. I would like to talk about my journey, or should I say my adventure, throughout the visual programming course actually, and what I did learn in game development in visual programming. During visual programming, as its name suggests, it's highly critical on the visual aspects of something. Either an app, a website, or a game. So, in terms of game development for visual programming, I learned that to create the to to justify, or should I say to code a certain behavior of an object or a character, it needs to be in detail so that the game that we develop is smooth and it is intuitive for users to play. And it's enough about my game journey. I would like to talk about the Sulam Sulam program that I would discuss conducted for all the students, including me. So my experience on Sulam program is that I have the chance to showcase, or should I say develop, my communication skills, not with other classmates, but actually to the community, to the public. Especially for the Sulam program, I have to communicate with a lot of year 6 and year 5 students, which for me very very rare. For me nowadays, it's very rare for me to talk to children. So when I get the chance to talk to them in this program, to teach them how to develop a simple game, I think it is a very valuable for me, because this skill is needed nowadays, because communication skill is crucial for me to land a job, or to land an internship in a certain company, because communication is everything. And also, what can I say? Can I get on Sulam is that after finishing the program, I realized that sometimes it doesn't have to be very very critical or very very deep understanding on building a game. You just need to be creative. You just need to be true to yourself when creating a game, because in the end, the game that you develop must you be unique and different from others. So in conclusion, I believe that the Sulam program that I've attended is very very beneficial for me in terms of developing my skill in communicating with public. I also develop teamwork skills with my group to develop the game to be showcased to the public. And also, yes, it also strengthened my understanding about game development, especially in visual programming, because sometimes it doesn't have to be that practical. Sometimes you just have to be true to yourself and be creative. That is all from me.
Baik, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. So, saya Muhammad bin Syafakrul Salji daripada Seksyen 9, Grup 1. Jadi, tujuan saya record video ni adalah untuk kongsikan reflection saya lah berkaitan projek Sulam. So, apa yang saya belajar daripada game development using visual programming, which is Scratch. Saya belajar tentang core concept of the game development. And saya juga dapat belajar bagaimana nak breakdown game idea into smaller parts, macam movement, scoring and interactions. And one of the biggest thing that I learned is how important the logic and planning in game development, walaupun saya just guna block untuk create game. And then my experience teaching orang lain through Project Sulam, saya enjoy dan rasa seronok juga sebab dapat ajar someone else, which is student sekolah rendah ni, untuk develop simple game using Scratch. So daripada situ saya rasa happy lah sebab dapat buat budak-budak ni enjoy gunakan Scratch untuk develop a game ikut creativity masing-masing. And selepas Project Sulam ni, baru saya faham yang sekecil-kecil ilmu yang disampaikan ni, walaupun sebesar butir pasir je, tapi dia dapat memberikan impak yang besar kepada environment saya, orang sekeliling saya. Contohnya bila saya ajar budak-budak ni develop game using Scratch, walaupun benda ni simple je, tapi diorang dapat hasilkan ataupun produce quality game yang jauh daripada expectation saya. Dan saya dapat tengok juga and mereka ni enjoy lah buat game tu, which is make me proud of myself. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Moon. So for the Sulam program was a really insightful experience where I had learned about game development by using Scratch and even creating my own Flappy Bird game, and which show me how accessible and fun coding can be. And actually by teaching Scratch basics to the younger students was quite rewarding and eye-opening despite challenges like explaining like concepts of the code simply. But actually before Sulam, I thought game development was incredibly complex and teaching was just like about delivering information. But now I already understand that tools like Scratch make development accessible and even effective. Teaching is about like facilitating learning and empathy, which also solidify my own understanding. Overall, Sulam actually helped me a lot by gaining valuable technical skills, confidence, and even an appreciation for the impact of the teaching.
Hi everyone, I'm Lingren. Well, we have been exploring game development using visual programming. As for me, I learned how to make things happen with events and action, like if the player press the spacebar, then make the character jumps. It's amazing to see your ideas come to life so quickly. Visual programming make game creation super accessible and is a fantastic way to start building our own interactive worlds.
So hello everyone, my name is Simon, can call me Saul. Yeah, so I want to share about my opinion on code like experience through the Sulam program. So what I learned about the game development using the visual programming, first which is because my FIP are using the Unity to develop the game, so we need doing the coding like using C#, and then through Sulam I more see about many people using Scratch, and then the Scratch using the block instruction to let the animation or graphic can move out, move down, how much step, and quite easy to use from the newbie to develop the game. And then second, which is my experience teaching someone else through the Sulam. So challenge which is I think very hard because you be a presentation, you need to present at many people, and then maybe someone cannot catch the instruction, or they cannot get the blocks what we wanted to use, and then to develop the game. So maybe this more hard or challenge when I teaching someone else the Sulam. So rewards which is I know how to got brave to present and confident to present at the children or school students, and try to communication with them. Okay, so how I understand change before and after the Sulam teaching session. So first, which is I understand the visual programming functions using the block, and then what most easy to teach the school student analyze, and I will try to analyze which is the more best to help the people to learning, and then what games we develop is suitable from each other or the school student. So after the program teaching sessions, so I know which is we must to analyze out which is the important and clear instruction and got step-by-step logic, like for example start and then move like this and then end, yeah, sounds like that. And then we make sure the instruction is short and then clear. That's all for me. Thank you. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Dennis. Today I will present about my experience in Sulam. First, I learned about game development is easily can do in visual programming. For example, we can use some tools like GDevelop, Unity, and Sketch. And also, we can use visual programming easy to do and understand the game, the application. The coding also can be easier to understand, so we were not confused. Besides that, I have teaching a small boy in the school. He is Darjah 6. I'm teaching him to do the user interface design, and also we have faced some problem like we need use what color to be more suitable for the team. Lastly, before the Sulam teaching session, I think teaching people is difficult, but after that, I think there is no hard, and also I think there is a good experience for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Adam Chris, and from my experience throughout the Sulam program, I have learned a lot about game development using visual programming, and that includes the basics of game development, how to import the backgrounds, sprites, audios, images, buttons, and the whole user interfaces in the game itself through a visual programming software. And though I didn't personally teach someone through Sulam, it was a fun experience to watch my peers, all of my friends, share and teach the kids, the elementary kids, on how to create the game through Sulam. And before the Sulam program, my view is that game development is a very hard subject that should only be tackled by professionals. And after the program, I've learned that that's not the case. Game development is actually easy and can be learned by kids and children. And it was fun. The program was fun to me. Thank you.